guys. Yeah, it's very windy here. So hopefully we'll get see how we ready. Yeah, we'll be buffering because here they're very windy and overcast on this side of the bay. Breaking up. Yeah, not going to have much luck, I don't think. And I've got, you would think I'll have a better connection, but no. You have picture and sound. Hello, Vicky. Hi, Diana. Hi, Kelly. There's 5 watching. I love your paws. They come out really well. Kelly, good job, Foss. Are you going to come and say hello? Oh, here's Jips. Oh, you got a full belly. Got a full belly. Hey. Guys. So this is Miss Gypsy. Meow. Meow. Mummy's girl. Mummy's girl. Alright, off you go. So, hopefully you can see colours. I can tilt it a little bit. It's still wet. So these are the pours I did late yesterday before going offline and catching up with Kelly and Robin. So I've got it. I use the colours that Barbara Young, she's one of our members in our group, on our group page, and she's also a member of my other group, but they were her happy birthday colours. So I ended up doing 2 pours with her happy colours because I haven't decided which one I'm going to send. I'm just going to wait until it's time. I don't know if you've been across to our Facebook group page, and this was the second pour, or the other way round, and that's the other one. So they're still drying. And then this is the one that I did before closing off my live. I had sprayed the canvas with some metallics added all the colours that, all of these colours together, just in the cup, stirred it, and this is the colour that came out with the gold, bronze and silver metallics through it. It's still wet, so I'm just trying to be very careful. And the runoffs, I use the photocopy paper. Now these are dry, these ones on the photo paper. That's how they turned out. So there's that one. That one. That way. Little punches now to get some of the art things off the just some that I've cut out so far. So that's why these are dry, the canvases aren't, so I can work on these later. This one's still a bit, I'll put my finger in it, it's still a bit, you can see where my finger mark is. This one hadn't dried quite enough to touch. So yeah, that's where I am today. Pixel. Yeah. Oh, at least you can see for yourself, so I can try and keep going and do a mixed media if you want. Yeah, work was alright. It wasn't too busy today. My sister didn't go in. She's still not 100%. She spent a couple of days in at the Rosebud Hospital, and they found she's got a cyst on her right, so she wasn't in today. No body pictures good. Sorry about that, guys. Well, we won't do anything today then. We'll leave it. If you want, I'm quite happy just to let it go and let you get on with your day. I can't do much about the weather here. So. And I've got the national better than the other internet. Go figure. I think it's because we're out of the main town. We're just a small fry. So thank you, Dido, for a beautiful weekend. It was nice and relaxing with all you ladies, the fellow crafters, and Jude and Caroline, I think her name is from memory. Harlene's dropped in waiting for the media shower. Well, it's up to yourselves. I don't mind. I was in and out. I would have loved to have stayed around longer, but with the medication, it does knocked me around a little bit, so I was sort of in and out. And on Saturday I had Trisha's surprise 50th that Ed and I did for her in Melbourne. And now they've gone and you can breathe again. They're beautiful, aren't they? I'm so pleased that you've got along. Oh, it was a full weekend. You've got a lot done. What I missed, the parts of your lives that I missed, I went back and I watched the replay. So I did get, what are they called? Clusters, just with what I had lying around. So I did get clusters done. Got rid of a lot of different bits and pieces that there. So that's full. So I've got clusters on the. I also got, no, that wasn't with yours. Oh, what's those ones? Not sure if I did those ones with yours or not. But this, you had me so inspired, you ladies. I put photos up. The 3 wise owls. I had fun making these, Di. Oh, you're welcome. So this is a wooden homemade domino. Someone had made them and brought them into work, and I just used a bit of fabric, the lace, some flowers, some of my owls, and I stuck a paper flower rose on that one. So there's Mama. Then there's this one, which is got a little hat. That one is Jude. So we've got Di, Jude, and this is Caroline. I've got them, and I tried the this one. Use your spoons. Well, I done this first, the serving platter. And I put a couple on the back of that one. But yeah, so that was my first experience doing that. And then I thought, all right, I'll try and get a little bit more creative. And I did my spoon. Bit of lace, some pearls, some cloth roses, and a bit of bling there. And that's the pictures of some old wrapping paper that I thought I'm never going to use, and it's even got a pipe cleaner, red sparkly pipe cleaner. But I gave it a go. And I had some cards, so I cut them down and I made a spot there and a spot there on that one. I had fun. It took my mind off my own stuff. There's a tuck there and one to the, and with Kelly, I think I was doing these, so it was just a few more of that card. and wrapping paper that I won't use. So it had something there, so I added a bit more, the wrapping paper there and the mushroom down in that corner. Yeah. They're a bit big for it, but never mind. And this I put the heart, the felt heart, and fussy cutted a couple of birds and some other love hearts and another one of those. And they can be used. So I did those couple sort of off to one side with thing, but these are what I did with Di and Jude. So they got their own little place. And these I'm going to, Jude and her sister-in-law, I'll send it to Jude's and Jude can pass the little one on and then Mama can have her one, something like that. That was the first one I did, so that's Di, Jude and Caroline. So done those. I don't know what else I did. M&M, the M&M too, which I put photos of them all. Yeah. So that's all I've been sort of doing in between medication and letting it get into my system and trying to spend a bit of time with Ed. He got the little car back up and going, so that was good. Oh, and then I did this one too. After Di finished the live yesterday and done the journal. No, before she gave away the journal. When she signed off to have a little bit of a break. So ground was paints that I did a pour with 5 months ago, and I just kept the paint in containers and I put them all together and did a pour, and it's got a bit of texture to it, but it reminds me of the deep down in the water when we've got this in the sea, when we've got the storms and stuff. But to brighten it up, I put some colourful fish. The shells are from my back beach. The dried washed up coral bits and pieces are from my back beach. And then there's some seed beads. So I thought my nephew, one of my younger nephews, might like that in his bedroom. So, and that's how that one was created. So if I can use up even the old paints on. So can you see you're still getting pixelation, or do you want to do M&M or not? It's up to you. Didn't do it last week because I wasn't well enough last week. Oh, Diana, are you still here? Handmade by Diana. I sent your letter thing off. Vicky, I sent your journal off today. And I think I'm back up to date with my own personal mail outs. And I've got one more. I've only got, I think, one that I've got to send next month from our birthday pools. So one member, the other member lives local, so I can deliver that one, but the other one is for Barbara Young in the US. So that will be nice. Yeah. And Di, have you received your cards yet? Your Christmas in July, Christmas prompt cards? That was sent out the same time as Elizabeth and... Wow. That was sent the same day as I sent Jude's and Elizabeth. I sent the whole three of them out the same time. Yeah. Yes, Diana and I can vouch for that too. They are very slow. Well, I'm going to leave it up to you. If you just want to do the M&M, I can do it. But if you just want to chat amongst each other, I'm happy for that too. Because I really don't trust this connection. It's not very good. Yeah. Well, lately, Di, some of the girls over in the US have been getting their mail quicker than what we're all getting ours. Which Florida and Michigan, where Ed's relatives live, it normally takes 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks before they get their parcels from Ed, from us. And a few of the girls have said they've been getting theirs, yeah. They've already received them within 6 to 10 days. They've had it. And New Zealand's closer to us than the other girls. It's shocking. Tania's Christmas posting showed it on your live. You didn't want to cut the bag when you did the friendship channel, I think. Oh yeah, I sent also. That was the what I gave all of you girls at the start. The little Christmas, the ones that were on the very first Christmas in July. I think I gave a couple of packs out. But Di, Jude, and Elizabeth, they were the only three that did the last one, the last Christmas in July prompts. And Di won the Christmas prompt cards. Jude won the book, and help me, mind blank. Elizabeth won the vowels. Yeah. I just put a couple of the background around in with Elizabeth. I think I put feathers and an owl that I'd made a few years back. I thought she might like it. Yeah, no, I've sent her some other stuff out to Di. Yeah, I sent Donna Barrow's journal I sent off last week with a few of the overseas stuff, and today after work I sent off yours, Vicky, and a couple. I only had, I think, 3 other smaller parcels, which was good. So I've got them all out. Before you know it, it'll be the end of the month again. But spring will be here soon. A couple more weeks and we'll be into spring. How have you been, Diana? Handmade by Diana? You been well? I like the way Elizabeth's first paws turned out too. She did all right. They turned out pretty cool. If she leaves it to set naturally, they'll make some beautiful backgrounds, some of it. There's so many different techniques with any of our art and crafts that we all do. So much to learn from each other. It's too difficult for me to get to the wheelchair and fetch supplies. I still Christmas it so far in the mail. Yeah, well, they did. And I sent your birthday present off, Kelly, too. So you'll have to take a photo and show the girls when it comes. I sent Kelly from our group page her birthday artwork when I sent her other stuff. Well, when she got home, got back to her country house and got her mail, the one that I'd done was done on glass and I had it just in the frame. Well, it was in pieces. So I said to Kelly, don't worry about it. I've got something else here in the similar colours. And I said I'll send it to her. So all good in the hood. Yeah, I've just got to make sure that if I send the glass framed ones, that they are a bit better secured. Yeah. But I tried to do it on a bit of a budget, and thinking it being in the frame and having the bubble wrap, I didn't have enough. I should have put probably cardboard on either side of it, I think. I'll figure it out. Time. I'll figure it out. That's how I learn. So, any of you been working on anything? Diana, have you got any new videos up on your channel? You been making anything over the weekend that we've missed? The girls may like to go and see. Di will be recouping after a long, very long weekend. It'll probably take her another week to get organised, to get herself back into her usual pattern. Take the glass out and wrap separate. Yeah. Yeah, the next next lot, I'll make sure I do it with the other ones. Get some mini albums, photos on your... Yep, okay. I'll have a look at that after. You got a visitor at the moment? Your neighbour? Your beautiful neighbour with her Scottish voice. Is it her? That's 3. What, Gyps? Come. Come on. What? No, there's no food. Go down to the house if you want some food. They popped in to see the lovely garden. Oh, lovely. Come here, Gyps. Come on. No? I have been doing busy work all week and just tearing hundreds of book pages into squares to use with glue to strengthen pages in my journal. Very good. Is it a junk journal or is it a junk journal, friendship journal, just a journal, art journal? Yeah, I've got still 1, 2, 3, I think 4 more of my friendship journals to make. But until all my medications sorted out in my body and my mind is a lot more clearer, I'm not even attempting to do the friendship journals because I go from the heart and what inspires me. So, gratitude journal, an altered book. I tried doing an altered, and I started, and that's as far as I got. And then I received, I was watching Elizabeth making some of her journals from a couple of years ago, and it just inspired me the way that she makes hers. And I thought, no, I'm going to give it a go. So, and the original one I did, ladies, I ended up taking the little note out of the first page and put a special note in for my friend Trish, who I've known her for 29 years, and she's helped me with my kids and myself and hubby while I was going through the major stuff. And her 50th was during the week last week. So I said to Ed, I want to take her out for dinner. So I got hold of her 2 children and my daughter, and got my daughter to organise a beautiful restaurant and got her son to make sure she was there. She wasn't expecting us. And she ended up with the journal, a nice healing crystal pendant necklace, and there was something else. And yeah, it felt really good. So it's gone to a new home. So I just changed a couple of things in the original journal and gifted it off to Trish. So that made me feel a bit better than having it sitting around here. Yeah, I'm a hands-on learner, Arlene. So, and after having the strokes, long as I'm doing it a few times, I'll sort of have it there. But even then, if I don't keep doing it competitively or repetitiously, I'll forget what the steps are. So having YouTube, and especially the ladies that they're ones that they've done, and I found Elizabeth, she does hers. She does it in such a way I understand what she's doing. So, but there's a few of yous that I get there and I will go back and watch in my quiet time and give it a try. And Jude explained to me how to do a hidden spine. So the first one I was doing the sewing the way that Elizabeth sort of was showing, but in my own way. She started from the middle. Well, I don't start from the middle. I started sewing from the one end and working my way back. And then Jude explained to me about the hidden spine. So I thought, oh, I'll give that one a go. So I did two the first way, and then I've been doing the hidden spine since. So it's been good. Yeah, I made a journal with Robin. So after my first journal, the second journal was done with Robin. Robin was doing her very first journal. That was lovely to receive, and that's a keepsake. Yeah. And I haven't really got a style as yet because I'm still learning. But the one that I received from Robin captured a part of my life that's me. And that's where, when I opened it up and went through it, I was saying, you've got me, you know. So she got that element of me came through in the journal that she made for me. Dunkin' Donut. I say Robin. Dunkin' Donuts is what Jude nicknamed her, isn't it? See, and Di gets called Mama. It's a respect thing for the Kiwis, as Jude explained to me. I've got respect for you, Di, but I like Di. I knew it was one of his. Where are the donuts? Ask Kelly what, is Robin still here? Is Robin with us? Why Robin was creating my journal? That's not what she said to me. Jude said it's in their culture, Kiwi culture, where her part of the Kiwi culture, it's a respect thing for the elderly, towards the elderly. So I thought, well, fair enough. Yeah, and she dropped the journal into water, so it ended up with water stains through it. So the girls, or Callie, nicknamed her Dunkin' Donuts. So it's come all the way from the US with its unique history, and it just fits. It just fits. Where have I got it? if Robin hadn't mentioned that she had an accident with it, I would have thought it was part of the journal. This is the journal. Isn't it gorgeous? So she's got the eyelets and she's sewing them in. But there's some water damage, and I think she done quite well with the layout, even knowing that, you know, some journaling spots for me. I love her little quotes and little bits of guidance and stuff that she's got in here. Yeah, palmistry. But it just tied in nicely. She saved it, but it's come all the way from the US with special story. So yeah, she done a good job for her first ever journal, and I was over the moon in being the recipient of her first journal. So yeah, that's a keeper. Yeah, it's a keeper. And until after I'd shown it, she had written a little something special inside. So that's special in itself. I thought it was just something to go with the thing, but that's lovely. No, it's going up into my house with my healing crystals dye. I just hadn't gotten that far yet. And I've got in my lounge room. I'll have to do a tour when the weather's a bit better. In my lounge room, when you come in the front door, there's where my shrine is for my passed over bubbers. I've got them there, and then I've got some healing stuff. Well, this is going to go on there because it's to do with the healing. For me, anyway, it's to do with the healing, and the spiritual side of me is what's come forth with this beautiful journal. So that's just one part of who I am. So, and she captured that part of me, which was lovely. Being a Pisces, we're adaptable. Yeah. Now, just talking about it, Di reminded me to go and get it, to take it up to the house. So, and I've got it, Ed gave me a little job to do, so I had to get on the internet and get some information for him. So I've got to take that up to the house, so I'll put it up there with that. So yeah. Hi Michelle, how have you been, love? We were going to do your mixed media cards, but my connection here is in and out, and sometimes it pixelates or I lose them altogether. So we're just having a bit of a catch-up chat just for a little while, and then yeah. I thought you might have been over at the Craftathon over the weekend, Michelle. Didn't see you there, love. You would have had fun doing some of the healing stuff that the girls were doing. And I sent your daughter's birthday gift off too, Michelle. She should receive that soon from the group. Yeah, you losing me? Sorry, guys. I really thought having the NBN and NBN National Broadband Network thing, really thought it will boost it, not make it worse. I left work at just after 12 today, went down to the post office, and then I came home and came up here, and then I got the message from Vicky to see if I was going on, because I wasn't sure last night if I was going to go on or not. Does anyone know if Donna and her husband made it to Shelley's safely? You're blocked from Di's channel. I wonder why that is. I can't hear you. Oh. Maybe have a private message with Di and... Yes, night, Kelly. Get some sleep. Yeah, Di's group and YouTube has got no... It's much like mine. There's no stress. When we're in each other's group, it's just for chat and that's it. Any dramas get left for private messaging. Keep it off each other's channel. It's the best way. That way we can all craft and have fun and get to know each other on a better level. Let me have a look. On your Facebook page, if you go to members, you'll, under where it's got add members, there's a white box thing. It's got invited and then it's got blocked. If you clicked on blocked, the names of the people that have been blocked should show up, and you can remove the block if her name is there. If her name isn't there, well, you can't unblock her. She's obviously not blocked. But if you go into your members on your Facebook page, click on members, go to the right hand side, underneath where it's got add members, suggested members, there's another white section, and it's got invited with an arrow, blocked with an arrow. Clicked on block with an arrow and the names will come up. She might be in there. You can remove block from there, but if you can't see her name there, I don't know, because I've blocked a few people from my own Facebook page. And I know to remove the block, only I can do that. So whether or not it's the same for you, I'm not 100% sure, doll. But that's where you could have a look and see. For YouTube, I've got no idea how YouTube works, but for the Facebook, that's all I do, is I go into the members, under members, and it will come up and go to the right, go down and look for invited and blocked and click on that. So yeah, but if you've been blocked, Di will figure it out and let you know when it's okay. Well, there you go, Michelle. You're not blocked on Di's crafty keyboard. Yeah. I'm not sure about YouTube, Di. I'm not sure how that works, love. I only know how to block them on Facebook. Maybe one of the others that have been on for a long time. Yeah. They might know how to do it. I don't know YouTube, how to block on YouTube. But yeah, the girls have got drama-free, just crafting and getting to know each other sort of channels, which I love. We can learn and share with each other while we grow our long-distance friendships. And not everyone's going to be, become stronger friends. Some are just going to be mutual friends. But the ones that you do have that connection with, it's nice to keep building on it. Yeah, it's like the rest, Shell. Just crafting together as friends in a safe, happy environment. All good. You'll get sorted out. Yeah, so I thought I might some of these acrylic paws. And I can use mixed media stuff, not just that. I haven't got the big 2-inch. I found that's around 2-inch circle, so I've got that, and this one's a bit bigger. This is just a thick foam, but that's a bit bigger than that. And then there's the small one. And I just put it on, and there you have some painted acrylic pour little circles that we can use in our artwork and crafting stuff. There's some heart. Yeah, that went on. So that's what I do with the runoffs, or I make use them for background on the ATCs, and I've also been making the backgrounds on the Twitchies with them. Bookmarks I've made with them. And even when we do our painty pours, use them as stencils. Once you've cut your circles or whatever shape you're using now, use them as stencils. Gill bananas. Just a couple of hearts. Good night, Arlene. Thanks for popping in. Normally we do the mixed media mashup, but doing well, and the weather's a bit against me today, so you unblock someone, you go to their channel, click on the about, then the flag, click the flag, and it gives you options to unblock that person. Jojo thinks that she's unblocked you. Do you want to go across and see? Di is learning new stuff just like the rest of us, and she's got so many hidden talents that really inspired even me with what she knew and thought she didn't know. It was really encouraging, Dodo, and I thoroughly enjoyed myself while I was on. We can learn a lot from each other. Even if we're beginners, there's still something to share. We might have a technique or something that they might not have tried yet and might like to try. Just thought I could use that as, have a picture or something and use that as a frame. See, nothing gets wasted. I'm learning that, girls. It's taking me time, but I'm learning. Yeah, that's a good idea. Discuss it with anybody, ladies. You know, if you need to talk to a certain person, it's nice for us to you know, in a private message, so you're both on the same page and things aren't getting added to or mixed up through the grapevine. So, and that's where a lot of people all good. Dido's got it sorted out. She's onto it. Dido knows what she's on about. She's onto it. We can learn a lot from our older peers. It's something that I've learnt just in the last 5 months. They have got a lot of wisdom to share with us young folk. I don't know how old these punches are. I got them from our charity shop. But they're working and they're getting through the paint and it's made the card thicker. Different styles of, and another template. Need some flowers. I've got a small flower punch. Next time I'm in at our Kmart, yeah, I'm going to see what punches they've got. They might have a 2-inch or something a bit bigger than these small ones. These white ones I got from Aldi. They had a set of 6. They're only small, but I think it was $9 for a set of 6. That's the flower. That's the flower one. And when they're punched, they turn out this size. That's the size they turn out. Little flowers. And there's the butterflies. I've got some butterflies as well. Baby butterflies. So cute. Some little butterflies. And a unicorn. So when I go to do Yep. Go to do Elizabeth's journal. I've got the unicorn I can use. It's only small, but it's so cute. Little baby unicorn heads. They're only 1 inch. So there's the unicorn, butterfly, flower, love heart, in that size. Bambi. My daughter likes Bambi. It's a Bambi. Hey. The little crown. On my eye out for sizes. This one, I think, was a small one too. This one I got through work. Oh God. Another little butterfly. With the trunk up. Good luck when the trunk's up. I don't think this one cuts. Oh yeah. Little baby elephant. That went through. And then of course the Christmas trees, which is a bit got that flower, and so that's a double sided. It's got a flower in that one. Little punches. And then I can use on my pony papers or mixed media as stencils. Cute. You threw a birthday party for a friend. She hasn't had a birthday for 19 years, so we decided to give her one. She was very excited and happy. Oh, beautiful. She thought it was cool because we also sing her happy birthday and gave her some. Oh, that's lovely. Lovely sharing her. Yep. Good. See, you're doing things with your friends that you from around your area that you know. You're not just on social media. It's nice to see. Mixed media. Mixed media. Connecting. Yeah, once you get started, she'll be right. You know, we're frightened to use. We have may like it, we may not, but my itself was so frightened of trying things that I can out of. It's something that you can do together and chip for bits. And it's something, memories that you're making together. And that's why I like, you know, doing the different activities with all the women. Di, Jude, Vicky, Kelly, yourself, Diana, Donna, Shelley. You know, we're building on friendships, but we're having so much fun learning new stuff. And that's what gives the good feelings out. You've got a cuppa? I've got my friendship tags made. I've just got to send them out. I haven't sent them out yet. So probably forgotten to have them out by, so at least they're made. Yeah. And I think why we are going through our own healing journeys, we will be more connected to some rather than others. And that's just where we are in ourselves, I think, at, you know, at that time. Now, I'm very cautious with my own Facebook close groups because I don't want to be hurt and I don't want any of my members to be hurt. And sometimes I can be over cautious, you know. But that's where having admins to help me while I'm still growing, that they might know more of that sort of thing than me. I've only got year 9 studies, you know, other than life experience. So my daughter normally helps me with all the computer stuff. If I get stuck and she's here, she'll come and show me because she knows I'm a hands-on learner. And once I've done it, and even that, I've got to do it a few times for me to know exactly what I'm supposed to do. I still haven't got that Google Hangout thing figured out. We'll get there. We'll get there. In our own time, it will just click. One day it will just click. And it was good that Di had hers through Google Hangout and had guests in. I enjoyed that part of it too, getting to see what other crafters have to share. Yeah. I wouldn't. Michelle, I wouldn't. You've got a lot of supporters there. They mightn't come in while you're on live, love, but believe me, they do come in and have a look what you've been doing and stuff, you know. I'm not on my Facebook all the time, and there's people popping in and out and leaving comments when they've seen all the different crafters, you know, posts up. And that's what the community is. We're sharing each other's creations that we make. We're sharing them with each other's groups that we're connected to. Yeah. Yeah, you can still have your group up though, love. Just pop in and say hi to your members, and every now and then put a photo up or a happy quote or something up. Something that you've been or and up, you know. And but we do what we can do. You know, I had my Amethyst Angel 2011, I think I started the Amethyst Angel. We're in 2008, so 7 years. And it's only been this year that I've actually asked some of the ones that I feel safe with if they wouldn't mind helping me and being part of my admin team. And that's the same with the art group. I only started the art group last year, late 2016, early 2017, and because it was growing, I was starting to panic because of the way that it was growing so quick, and I ended up asking Vicky and Donna and a few of the others if they wouldn't mind helping me with it because it was overwhelming me. Don't be afraid, Michelle, to ask fellow crafters in your group that are members of your group for help and support. They can help you in so many different ways. There's things behind the scene that Donna Barrows does. She's not on with us live, but helping us behind the scenes. I have seen Donna a couple of times on a face-to-face personal thing when she's been at her daughter-in-law's. We sort of catch up, and my hubby catches up with her hubby. But yeah, there is help there. We just got to trust in ourselves that who we ask for the help will help us for, you know, with good intentions to help us grow too. You know, we mightn't be ready in ourselves to learn and do that admin stuff, but it doesn't stop us for asking one of our members who knows a bit more in that area for their support and help. That's how our groups keep evolving. Yeah. So we know your daughters help you with the reading side of things when you go live, and you don't understand a lot of things that I don't even really understand, and I've got to be careful. My daughter has pulled me up a couple of times and said, "Mum, no, be careful, do this, this, this." It's so easy if you don't know what you do, do something that you might regret. So ask members of your group, you know, that have been part of your group for a while and you've built that connection up. And that's how you'll also get to grow your friendships with your admins, and maybe outside of social media make, you know, other type of friendships. Yeah, you'll be right, love. You're not alone. None of us are alone. The crafting and art community are very supportive, and most of them very supportive and helpful people, caring people, you know. And that's what I've found through my healing journey since I've been on social media. The ones that I have made connections with. They are very, caring and understanding, non-judgmental. Yeah. So, to Michelle, I don't always feel comfortable going on YouTube to do lives. That's just me. I don't feel that it's a safe enough platform for me. I prefer to do my lives within my close groups. But in saying that, I'm limiting my growth. But at the moment, I feel safe and secure doing my lives there. YouTube, if I know that some of my moderators are on, because I don't always look up. And that's something, only I can change that, but probably in time. In time. Yeah. We're all learning to get out of our comfort zones and trust in ourselves and to re-trust in the community around us. And sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Yeah. Good stuff. Just know, Michelle, not everyone you social media are going to be a friend. They're going to be acquaintances along the way, but you will pick up friends. So don't be hurt if, the ones that through the crafting, you will find some really lovely women that are wanting to make friendship. Another thing with me, I've got to, let my guard down a little bit more, and I'm trying to do that. But for going live on my own group page. But the interaction on Facebook, YouTube, with the chatting and stuff. So, yeah. It's part of our journey, part of our life experiences. I'm sitting cutting shapes. Jude left and told me to cut up for clusters. Fair enough. Fair enough. Who was I? Ali. I was saying to her, watch. They just put it in front of them and they just grab, whatever. One of the cluster YouTube things that I watched when I did my very first cluster, and it was intimidating because I thought, oh, I've only got jugs, different sizes and all different shapes and pictures, words, whatever. And she said, this one particular person said, don't overthink it. Just put it in front of you and just grab. You know, you've got your 5 different sizes, grab one from each and just keep going like that. And that's how I got over that. I still haven't got my head around using the lace and things like use other women, you know, you can pick up lace and just use it. I overthink sometimes a bit too much. So it's just having small bits now. I'm making sure that any small bits of lace I just put into a tub, and then when I go to do my clusters, I'll just put them there, have some lace, have some card, have some words, have some, you know, pictures or whatever. Yeah. And just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, click. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, click, and do the job. We are thinking that you're going to have a rest. Proved us all wrong. We can learn so much from each other in a good way. Help us all grow. Just cleaned off my desk. Now I have nothing to do. Your project. Go to your vault. Go to your crafting vault, something that you haven't done for quite some time, and rehash it. Add a little bit more to it. There you go. Then put it up and show us. Come and watch. See what your old thing that you used to do. Waiting for Tricia. She'll be there last week of August, and beyond that weekend, I can assure you, we'll have to pull things down, change things. Got tubs. My sister's using me pull and stuff over here. I don't want to go down that end of the... It is packed. Packed to the rafters. Still October the 6th? Yep. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I'll write the 6th down. Hey, Di, I can take this off now. That's the date for your craft-a-thon. That's gone. It's been done. I got the 6th of October. Is it on YouTube? YouTube Michelle. What you calling it? Okay. Bye-bye. Sleep well. Oh, it's your tea time, Di. Time to feed your animal and have... craft fair. Craft fair auction. Yeah. Alright, yours has gone up so I can see it. And between 5 and 6 mountain time. Rest up, Di. Are you on tomorrow? Die. Okay, I'm home tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday here tomorrow. So I'll keep a lookout for your live notification. Wednesday afternoon, I've got to take my sister for a medical. She can't drive back. The procedure she's got. Tomorrow I'm free, and Wednesday morning I'm free. It's doing their lives. I'll keep a lookout for your notifications. So I only mainly go live on YouTube on the Monday after the habitat. Mainly so we can do the M&M, but it's horrible here. So have a nice dinner. Sit comfortably in a warm lounge and keep doing. Jude will be ringing you. Have you done them yet? Thanks, Di. Yay. I'm not going anywhere. Not going anywhere, you're just going to sit back and do your... Yep. Handmade by Diana was trying to do her mixed media mashup on a Tuesday morning, and some of us, like me, threw a spanner in the works there. So she just gets on when she feels like it now, so I just keep an eye out for her notifications. Let's see. I'm stopping here making clusters. Okay, not a problem. You're welcome. Welcome. So to Vicky, this is a good catch-up day. Catching up on what everyone's been doing over the weekend. And the ones I haven't seen for a while, or heard from for a while. Coffee. And Noddy's gonna come and sing. Oh, Vicky, how did your night out with Graham on Saturday go? How was the show? I can't remember the name of the show that you were going to, but was it a good night? Was it a good show? Maybe, Vicky, maybe it's one way of Di getting her back sooner than later. For her to come down and whip her back into the line. Really good? Yeah, it's good. Before we had kids, Ed and I used to go to the theatre in Melbourne when they had different musical theatre. And they had different musical ones showing. And then once the kids come along, that's all sort of all went by the wayside. We haven't done that since Ginny was born. Grainsborough owns. Yep. I remember you saying something about an orchestra, but I only caught the tail end of it, so I didn't know exactly. Nice for them both. Music was Broadway. Wow, nice. Nice. Yeah, I think the last live theatre Ed and I seen was Captain Blackbeard or something. Blackbeard. Oh no, we did go and see there was some other musical we seen in Melbourne at the Regent Theatre. Where on our Saturday nights when we were living in Melbourne before the kids, we used to go and have dinner and then go. Patrick is a great support for the conservation of Brisbane, and he supports on Swansea, so he brings the choir in and some of the young adults. Oh, beautiful! That is a beautiful experience for them and something they'll remember for the rest of their lives. Yeah, Romeo and Juliet was one of the ones that I can remember Ed and I going and seeing. And there was a ballet one that we went and seen. Something swan. Something to do with a swan. We went to that one year. Yeah. Oh, they'll love it. Yep. Swan Lake, that's it. That's the one. Yeah, in Melbourne. Yeah, it was a ballet one. Yeah. That was if they ever went together. And Romeo was at the Regent Theatre. But the ballet one was at one of the other theatres in Melbourne. Near the yeah, somewhere along. But that was my very first time of I've seen the ballet live. I'm not sure if it's at the start of the year or end of the year, but it might be Christmas, November maybe, October, November. It's School of Hard Knocks. It's a musical thing. I wouldn't mind going to see one of theirs at some stage. I've got to ask Jude if I can buy a pack of my fibres. She used all your fibres, did she? She didn't leave any of them. Well, that wasn't very fair. She should have at least left you some. I think they're called the School of Hard Knocks. It's a group of people from all walks of life, low economical walks of life, and they get together and they learn different songs and stuff. And I've seen them advertised in the past. I wouldn't mind actually seeing them go, live. Oh my goodness. Would be nice to see them. She got a bit carried away, Di. Well, that you'll have to tell her when you're speaking to her next. In future, we always got to make sure there's a little bit level. Oh, Bub. Back. See, she could have done that on purpose to make sure that you use up all that first. If you... Or you have plenty of clusters and altered spoons that you can do. I missed the start of when you were doing your altered spoon, Di. I only caught it, came down near the end. And that's when I seen what you had done. I missed the first part. And it was, I think you only had about 5 or 10 minutes left that I seen you finishing your spoon thing off. And, but you had me inspired. I was going to give it a go. All the new stuff that you ladies were showing over the weekend, I was determined I was going to go. That was all part of being, being with you over the weekend on and off is trying something new. It was good. Is that a yearly thing you and Jude are going to do now? An annual thing? Or every 6 months? Get a few ideas of some new stuff that you have learned and then do another week and teach us all. Going to go now, 10. Yeah. Okay, sweetie. Sleep well. Bye. Thank you. Yeah. I might let this all go so bad. Yeah, it's cutting in and out here. We've been on almost 2 hours. That's enough. All right, ladies. Thanks, Vicky. Thanks, Di. Thank you, Handmade by Diana. And I'm going up the list. Miss anyone? Bye-bye, Michelle. Thanks for popping in. I'm glad you got to speak to Di and get that sorted. Who else? Kelly went before. Arlene's gone too. Yeah. Okay, lovely souls. Catch you, sweetie. You too, Vic. And keep a lookout on your posts over the next couple of days because I posted it off today, Vicky. Have fun getting the tape off it. I recycled a box, and instead of painting the box, I just covered it with tape. So have fun getting in. Bye all.